For some reason, Konami actually did something that made financial sense.
I do so enjoy making butter.
There's those bits. Thanks. And they released a Silent Hill related thing in October. So I gotta turn my phone off there. Instead of releasing like fucking 12 games at once in March, which has been something they've done in the past. So the original PC port of this game is pretty bad. Pretty much all of the PC ports of Silent Hill games have been a little notoriously crappy. So I'm interested to see what things they've improved, because I heard they did improve some things. They fixed a lot of bugs regarding the frame rate, I heard, and the aspect ratio is getting fucked up, some glitches that were game breaking in the PC version, and I have heard rumors, mind you, that the most important thing to me got fixed, which is all of the hauntings might be back. That's a rumor though. I'm not gonna, this is why I'm playing this is why I'm streaming this. I don't believe that. So I'm gonna try to find some of those. No, don't play it again. It's really cool, but don't play it again. I'm gonna be trying to find some of those hauntings that were missing from the original PC version. But yeah, I've been hearing little rumors here and there. Some of them are really easy to trigger, so we'll find it out when the time comes to be haunted. To get haunted. Thank you, by the way, to Vencha. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. They worked on this PC port, saw me being skeptical of it, and were very nice, and they gave me a key to it, so thank you. That's VENCJA on Twitter. Thank you so much. 37 months! Oh my god. That's for donk. That's for donk, Maxwell. Thank you. Ugh, I'm scared to do normal, but let's try. Just Ven? Thank you, Ven! So I can already tell that the font is way crisper. Tasty. And I was worried about that because I heard that, like, the HD collection of 2 and 3 had some problems with the fonts because they were hard baked into the banks or something? I don't know if that was a real thing. There's so much misinformation about the HD collection. It's all gotten scrambled in my head, honestly. So we're all quarantined still, for the most part, in the real life, the real world. So happy Halloween. We're playing a game about being trapped in your apartment. Is it a bit much? Who's to say? It does look quite nice in here. Oh yay, Chip got the right stick to work. Thank you, honey. It was a little bit of a bitch to get the controller working good in this. But that's the case of like all PC games, am I right? Honestly. But yeah, it looks nice. What's with this room? What's with this room? So I'm gonna be spoiling the hell out of this game, by the way. If I were doing a Let's Play of this, I'd be acting all coy, like, ooh, what's all this mystery? I just don't know. But I'll just tell you that this is Henry's apartment, but we're not playing Henry right now. We're playing the previous tenant, Joseph Schreiber. So if you examine stuff, he's like, where is this? What's with this room? I don't recognize this stuff. Yeah, is this really my room? But like when you're first playing it, it's like, oh, he doesn't recognize it because it's all haunted and shit. But no, we're not exactly playing the guy, if I remember correctly, that we are supposed to be playing. Whoa! The bathroom dimension. Well, spoilers. Yeah, that scream is really fun. It's really funny too, because it's like the first like 5 seconds of the game. Yeah, Henry's a photographer. Joseph is not. He's a reporter, like a news reporter. Actually, he's like a tabloid reporter. I'm not exactly sure how much his career drifts in and out of tabloid news or real news. Because he wrote the article in SH3 that Heather finds about the cult that this whole game is kind of dipping into. Ah, my typewriter's gone. That looks like Eileen. I'm not sure. Could be Eileen. This church. So you can't really go into much of this apartment right now. I kind of wish that he had started trying to call this wall open, and then you forget about it for a very long time. That would have been nice to have. That was something that bugged me when I first played this game, that it wasn't really foreshadowed that Joseph tried to escape, or like did any. Well, it wasn't really. I guess Joseph didn't. Let me think of the timeline here. I guess. No, Joseph was contemporaneous with Walter, so should this wall be here? I don't know. I don't remember. Video games, y'all. It's shut for good. And you can't even look through the peephole. I guess it's like supposed to be skin over the door here. This is one of those games that I would love, like... Oh, they're not my shoes! I would love, like, a super real deal... Lol, door skin. Wagward! Ooh! Ooh! Anyway, this is one of those games I would love to see, like, a real deal, from the ground up HD remake, just to see like how wild would they go with textures now that like we've got the technology to do absolute bazonkers textures. My kitchen, it's not my kitchen. I'm not interested in food. Too afraid to open that stuff. Oh man, I know. You don't have to tell me. I want to look at this other shit. Who are all these people? 21 people. It can't be. Why are they here? Never really got a good look at this in the first game. I think it's a little more clearer looking, that it's a whole bunch of bodies kind of splayed out in a circle. That's pretty cool. I remember Henry's picture here. Looking like a dope. Who's this guy? See if we can listen to this. He doesn't know what a stereo is. He's an old-fashioned guy. Thought I had a record player here. I'm just an old guy. It's a chest. Looks like a face. 'Cause it is. This is not my beautiful house. Oh, the cutscenes look so much better. Cutscenes got bumped to 30 FPS. Nice, nice. What's this one's name? Johnny? I think his name is Johnny. Red Devil? Is that him? Mr. Gunk. Yep, that's his name. I don't think I'm getting the deposit back. Room of Angel is a really cool song. I'm not like... I prefer Akira Yamaoka's non-vocal tracks. Instrumental tracks, that's what I mean. But of the vocal tracks, it's pretty good. It's creepy, it's sad. Jimmy? Oh, it's Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy Stone. Jimmy Stone, the Red Devil, he ran, I don't know, he was like an executioner in an offshoot of the cult. There's like a whole bunch of different sects of this cult now, and it's just a cluster. It was a bit of a mistake. Oh, it's our intrepid hero bursting with charisma, Henry Townsend. His favorite catchphrase is, "What the hell?"
Oh, man. What a dream.
Popping open my energy drink because he's gonna make me fall asleep. He's so boring. So Henry's hilarious, like absolutely. Is like the most gormless motherfucker alive. He's just great. So gormless. And what's weird about it is that it's been interpreted, you know, as the fans do, interpreted that he is boring like this on purpose because he is, spoiler alert, he's supposed to be, apparently, because he is the receiver of wisdom. So he's supposed to be a blank slate. My God, there's no numbers on this phone. How do I know what I'm dialing? He dialed that whole number without realizing that the phone ain't working. Very suspicious of that phone. Yeah, who's he calling? He doesn't have friends, right? Who would hang out with this guy? Yeah, you're right. Thanks for subbing.
The cord's cut.
Get it? The cord's cut? It's like umbilical cord. It's an umbilical cords. Let me tell you about them. This game is about the womb. It's called Silent Hill 4, The Room, but it's about the womb. It's about umbilical cords. It's about vaginal symbolism. Wombs, the womb. Foreskins? No, not foreskins. It's about umbilical cords, okay? So, if you don't know why we're joking about foreskins here, it's because of the Silent Hill foreskin debacle on the Silent Hill Wikipedia, the fan wiki, which for some reason I'm famous for exposing. Pressing the scrapbook button. But yeah, I just can't cut the foreskin debacle out of my life. I know. Damn, they're just arresting my view over and over again here. Look at those 4 plain cult NPCs there. Oh, it does look quote unquote better. Who cut my dick? Henry. The textures do look a lot better here, but they are far away textures, so I don't think they were supposed to look so crisp. So, oh my God, you can read that sign. Rockin' glass thin aisle? What the hell? Murder. So that was Cynthia we just saw. The first minority in a Silent Hill game. So the foreskin situation, I mean, just Google it, but it was brought to my attention that somebody was fucking up the Silent Hill wiki because the page for the antagonist of this game, Walter Sullivan, was full of conspiracy theories about how he was circumcised and that's why he was a crazy bad guy murderer with supernatural powers. It went on and on about how circumcision is a real satanic Illuminati conspiracy theory in America, and Team Silent was trying to get the sheeple to wake up, as if Japanese dudes give a shit about circumcision in America. Which, by the way, Japanese people don't give a shit about circumcision. I think they don't circumcise their dudes. I don't know. All the porn is censored. How would I know? But I don't think it's a deal there. But it was a deal to this Canadian guy who was like one of the main admins of the site. And so it was like impossible to change the crazy shit he put into the wiki. So he had to be like shamed out of town. But yeah, he kind of interpreted this entire game to be about penises instead of being about childbirth and stuff. So that's kind of, it's a choice, for sure. So that was a thing. But yeah, you can look out your window. This is obviously a reference to the Hitchcock movie Rear Window. Not as much interesting stuff happens out here as you'd think, though. Only like once or twice do you see something interesting out here. You can slam the window. Hey, notice me. Yeah, I personally canceled a guy for speaking about foreskin conspiracies. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, if we're making a ton of weird foreskin jokes, it's not for the reason you think. If anyone cares, for the record, I'm anti-circumcision, but I not because I think it's a conspiracy theory. Oh my god. Oh, there's your problem right there. That's because you're too boring to listen to.
What the hell?
There you go. What the hell, number one?
What's going on here?
Oh man. Hope my luck changes before the party.
So we've got all these bloody handprints on the wall with which nobody can see except us. Right now there's what's 8 plus 7, guys? 15. And that's because Walter has killed 15 people thus far in the game. Told you this was spoiler stream over here. Yeah, we need a what the hell counter. We're up to 1, so keep track. Mum. So I don't remember this being phrased this way. Is this just me? I remember this saying, "Mommy, why doesn't you wake up?" Is that just me? Maybe I'm misremembering, but I don't remember him calling him Mum. And look, it says "doesn't" on the background. Why doesn't you wake up? He's gone British, he has. Hello, baby Walter. Mummy, what, haven't you woken up? Mummy, why doesn't you wakey? I've got to check for some butter cake. I don't think there's any butter cake in here in the first place. This is, what the hell's that? Flaky beef, what is that? I think there's butter cake elsewhere in the game, not here. I only got chocolate milk and some wine. May as well get drunk since we're stuck in our apartment. This is a real bachelor fridge. Chuggy milk. That's my survival needs taken care of. Wine and chocolate milk. I'm good. You don't have anything to cook with anyway. Well, there's some beans here, so looks like beans. I don't feel like doing anything right now. Why do you have a photo of yourself as a child? I don't have any photos of myself as a child framed. I don't know. I find that funny. I've always found that funny. So there's the previously the portrait of Henry, the other world. The apartment now. I felt like I was being drawn here. You can re-examine these photos later for more commentary from him. Frank Sunderland is the super. Does that name sound familiar to anybody? No prize for guessing whose dad he is. Bisexual car? The fuck? A broken car. Ah, I can dream. The main power is off? Okay, if you say so, dude. Gonna store both of these things. We don't need them. The pause concerned me. I've got one earbud off, so I didn't hear the noise because it came out of only one earbud. Because I like to hear myself talk to make sure I'm not screaming. There, Frank Sunderland is James Sunderland's dad. Canon, canonically. Through the ritual of the Holy Assumption, he built a world. It exists in a space separate from the world of our Lord. More accurately, it is within, yet without the Lord's world. Okay. Unlike the world of our Lord, it is a world in extreme flux. Unexpected doors or walls, moving floors, odd creatures, a world only he can control. Anyone swallowed up by that world will live there for eternity, undying. They will haunt that realm as spirits. How can our Lord forgive such an abomination? This part of the book's too damaged to read. It is important to travel lightly in that world. He who carries too heavy a burden will regret it, because they added an inventory limit in this game. There's a lot of new and largely unliked by the fandom changes to the gameplay in this particular game. Oh, you can actually see the little things moving there. The audio things. Nice. This is where we save. We don't need to do it yet. We just got here. We're in the baby zone. Here's my closet. I mean, it's a nice apartment. You got your in-unit washer dryer. That's pretty nice. You know, I won't shrug at that. That's some good shit right there. You got a whole bunch of basically nothing in this room, but you are going to regret not examining it later. I'll just say that. Fun fact, by the way, Japan is not big on dryers. They have washing machines, but they largely hang their clothes outside to dry. It's kind of rare to find a dryer outside of a laundromat. What the hell? Take a drink of your energy drink.
Somebody in there? I wonder if I can out this way.
Enunciate, Henry. So, The guy who plays Henry, by the way, is not an actor, really. Well, he is, sort of. He was in, oh, correct me if I'm wrong, the sequel to Tetsuo the Iron Man? Or was he in Tetsuo the Like, the remake of Tetsuo the Iron Man. He's Tetsuo, which is crazy. Ridiculous. I've never seen it. I hear it's a incomprehensible movie. Whoops, yeah, that's busted right there. But he's the protagonist in Tetsuo the Iron Man, which is weird. That's pretty much his only role he's ever had. Don't have to use the potty right now. This isn't the time for that kind of thing. There's a hole in the wall. This is no time to be shitting or pissing. But yeah, I don't know how they got this actor. Of course there's no one in the bathtub. Of course. And, he, is not great in this role, unfortunately. Apparently he was, kind of difficult to work with because he was very bad at emoting, as you can tell. Bathroom items here. I don't have time for bathroom items. I like that they force you to get the steel pipe before doing that. Like, you know, that's just good game design to make sure that you have to get the pipe before going anywhere. Bye! This hole was made for me. I really like that the first time you go through this hole, you have to physically, like, crawl through it yourself, and you can only go forward, you can't pull back. You know, in case you didn't know, this symbolizes the birth canal. It's super duper obvious, and it doesn't, like, symbolize the fucking penis without a foreskin for reasons, because it's not. Yeah. Of all the things this could be symbolizing, gotta say, there's some pretty obvious ones off the bat I can go with, yeah. Aw, little load screen ghost. Henry is stored in the balls. Yeah, Wagwort, he sure is. Every time he goes through these holes, he, like, wakes up on the, like, he doesn't, just enters a weird fugue state and then wakes up, he's like, duh? Where the hell? What the hell? How the hell? What the hell? Number 3, babies! Keep count. I also want to count the times he says it in text, like in his inner monologue, because he does it a lot in his inner monologue as well. If you only count in the game when he speaks it, I think it's only like 6 times or 7 times, but with, you know, the inner monologue, it's a lot. It's like, I want to say a dozen times he says this. So, this game is weird in a lot of ways. First of all, this is something that I think we just can't really fix, unfortunately, but Henry makes these big, long, this is his turning radius. This is because the PC port kind of doesn't allow the analog movement, so it doesn't get it. It doesn't understand. So, for example, I want to show you what happens when, oh god, Henry, okay. I'm gonna go straight, and then I'm just going to pull back, like completely straight back from on the stick. And this is what he does. Whoa, yeah, that's not what anybody wants him to do. He only pivots if he's come to a complete stop. In the PlayStation version, he turns a lot better. So this is going to be a feel bad. I'm gonna call this a feel bad, and it ain't gonna be good. So there's a couple new things. You'll notice that we've got a health bar up there. In all the previous iterations of Silent Hill games, you don't have a health bar like this. There's ways to like unlock it or modded in, I think. You have to go to your inventory to see how damaged you are, and it's not as simple as a health bar. It's indicated by controller vibration as well as color changes. On the PC versions, sans controller vibration, they've got a little logo in the corner that flashes like, oh, you're gonna die, fuck. But we've got only a couple things we can have on us. Our inventory stops at, I think, 10. Some of the objects that you use are breakable, which sucks. And then Origins went, wow, people sure loved that. Let's make all of the weapons breakable. I don't know why that was the decision. Pretty cool. But yeah, you got your little combo-y things. You can also, I think you can like jab or something. I don't remember how to do it. And you can charge your weapon. And then he swings like a little kid that has never played baseball before. Watch this motherfucker. What an idiot. Oh, my son will never be an athlete. I love you, Henry. What a dope. What a doof. Yeah, huge dork. We're gonna be sticking with this for a while though, because we don't get another good melee weapon until the baseball bat, and then like immediately after the baseball bat, we get a way better weapon, which is the hatchet, and that we're gonna stick with for pretty much the whole game. This does not break. Neither does the bat, neither does the hatchet. But we're gonna be running into so many golf clubs, and baby, those are temporary as shit. Those are practically worthless to pick up. I thought there was a health drink down here. Nope. Yeah, I didn't bring the wine bottle with me because I just don't use it. It can break and then it becomes a sharp wine bottle, which is fun, but it's got such a low range. I don't like using low range weapons. It bugs me.
Who are you?
I love her voice. So raspy.
What's your name?
Wait, don't tell me. Henry, yes.
And you?
I do so enjoy making butter.
Thank you,
This is
EJ.
my dream, and you don't even know my name. It's Cynthia.
Your dream.
That's right. This is just
A really
a dream.
terrible one too.
And a really terrible one too. I hope I wake up soon.
So you think this is a dream, huh?
Well, if it's not a dream, what is it?
She's probably the sanest character in a Silent Hill game.
I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit. Say, will you help me find it? I'm kind of scared all alone. I'll do a special favor.
Ooh, they spelled it with a U. That's really special. British special.
It's just a dream, so I might as well have some fun.
I would do that too, though. TBH. Like, if you're lucid dreaming, go hog wild. Who cares? Yeah, she's clearly British. Look at her. Listen to her. Oh yeah, it's Havoc's Business Daily. We love Havoc's Business Daily. Yeah, Cynthia is... the fandom, at least, has presumed, I don't know if it's canon or not, but Cynthia is a sex worker, or has been presumed to be so, but I think you don't have to be a sex worker to have a thong on, but whatever. I mean, it's not brought up or anything. I don't get it, but okay. There's some really offensive unlockable costumes for the female characters in this game. They just wear lingerie, it's really stupid.
Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna puke.
Just do it anywhere. This place is a dump. I'm trying to find some dogs for no reason. I came waiting outside the toilet, like, She's in a dressing room at the mall. Wait a minute, you're not a man. That's the wrong restroom. The little dog's room is anywhere but here. I don't know. Yeah, that cougar noise is A, hilarious. B, overused. It's a very basic bitch sound effect, and I've always been bugged that this game has such amazing sound design, and then these motherfuckers come out and go row. The cougar sound from that fucking indie song that's on all the car commercials. It's basically the Wilhelm scream of animal noises. Uh-oh, they're moving. It's a really... Oh! It's a bad camera angle for me. Yes, this is what you want to do. Get them in the corner. Okay, you have to fucking stomp them like absolutely ASAP in this game because they get up very fast. Okay. Swing for the fences, Henry. Yeah. Wow, that didn't make him fall over. That's a shame. Okay, okay. There we go. Annoying. But yeah, that's the battle system. It's not great. At least he locks on pretty good, but if there's more than one enemy, he not always can decide which one is the best one to deal with. I don't think there's any items that way. Well, anyway, we have to go and heal. Anyhow, broom jump scare. Thought there was an item in here. Nope. Maybe later. Spoiler alert, you come back here. So Cynthia is not here, but what is here is a hole. Where could this crazy hole lead to? Yeah, the camera's a bit... The camera's always been a bit... Yeesh. So the reason we are coming back here is for convenience, quote unquote. It's inconvenient, but it's convenient. I don't want to use health items for as long as humanly possible, and I'll explain when the cutscene's over why.
Another dream.
I keep having them when I fall asleep. I don't get it.
It seems so real. Or could it be? Was I really inside that woman's dream? Oh, that's just stupid. What am I thinking?
What are you thinking? Not much, usually. So, look at my health. Your apartment heals you. That's the main reason I'm gonna be coming back here so much. So goddamn much. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure you have to come back here anyway right now to progress the plot. This is my bed. This is my bed. Good bed. Not much happening right now. Male living spaces. It's true. But just for the heck of it, let's save. I like to be cautious with my saves in this game. Just do it constantly. I think it's funny that, you know, all of these have titles like Return from Subway World. Because, like, all the other, you know, this is your only save point in the whole game. You're always going to come back here to save. You're never going to save, like, anywhere else. It's always here. So as a result, the saves can't be called the places where they're at. like in all the other games, like it'll tell you where you saved at. So this is always return from blank world over and over and over again. And yeah, like, I also like to imagine Henry is naming these worlds, and he's not very imaginative, so it's just like, Subway World. Oh goodness, what is this? I think it's weird that, like, so much of the furniture he got when he moved in, like, it was already pre-furnished with a dead guy's furniture. And he didn't, like, no one told him it was a dead guy's furniture set. Wow, nice gun. How did you never move this? Find a gun in your room. A free gun. Oh no, I don't like guns. They're scary. It looks like someone used an ice pick or something. It's so specific, and he's completely right. Now that I think about it. It was written with an ice pick. It was literally written with, like, a big mining ice pick thing. How does he know that specific instrument was used? The faint hope I had is slowly changing to despair. Oop, boop, boop, boo. I've somehow managed to tunnel this far, but no matter what I do, I can't get any further. The hallway, the windows, the walls. It feels like this room is stuck in another dimension. Eileen never noticed. Yeah, but calling the other world another dimension, oh, that's stupid. Ugh. I'm twin perfect. I hate certain words for some pedantic reason. Hey, girl. Good timing. Thanks, voice of dog.
Broom.
It's right here. Eileen, here it is.
There it is.
There it is. Thanks for rating. Rating, hosting, whatever. Hey, it's Robbie. Oops, we got some texture moshing on the right side here. Whoop. It's the mascot they tried really hard to make happen, and they kind of did over time by just forcing the issue. Whoops. This is why you need a Silent Hill fan to play all this garbage, Ven. I'm way too thorough, and I'm sorry to say. Little texture pop in there, too. What are you gonna do? These things happen. It's a big game. I'm a fan, just not of 4. No, I don't blame you. It's a love-hate relationship with 4.
Where did you go? Hurry! Save me! If you need a token, there's one here.
Yeah, he pays money to live in this hideous apartment. Not only does he pay money to live in this hideous apartment, but everybody else's apartments are double the size of his. We'll find out later. So he's really getting scammed. So I always found this really peculiar. Why is she sweeping the hallway? I mean, I understand if it was to clean up the jar that she broke earlier. Maybe that's why. Oh, Rainbow Nanaki's cat trotted over because she heard my voice. Crying. I'm crying. Yeah, I've never swept an apartment's hallway. That seems like somebody else's job. I don't know. Maybe it's an American thing. All right, so I don't think we have any... Well, I'm not going to use the gun for a while. I'll just put the gun away. I'm going to stick with this for a little while. Because yeah, we're not going to run into any major badniks that are going to really give me a hard time for a little while. I tend to hoard the shit out of bullets, so that's me. Yeah, I'm wondering if she was like sweeping the the glass. But it feels like that was a long time ago that she did that. She was just sitting on her bed being like, where's that broom? So yeah, Cynthia's here. I always thought it was weird, like the tanks of these toilets are up high up on the walls. I always thought that was really strange. That's like a turn of the century style toilet tank. Hey girl. Thanks for the coin, girl. So this is never explained, by the way. It's just a spooky thing that happens. I don't know what like, I don't know what it means. I've never seen anybody like have any real commentary on this. You know, it's just here's a mannequin. It looks like Cynthia. Okay. Yeah, I know like there's toilets that exist like that, but not like I've never seen one in America. This might be just one of those like one of those situations where it's like these don't happen much here. Got some buppies. Little buppy boopies. Beep up bork bork bork. And you really don't need to fight enemies if you can avoid them, generally speaking. These guys are going to want to fight though. They're going to be in our business for a while. Because there's some goodies around the corner if I remember correctly. Oops. Oh cool, he's stuck there. Yeah. Ah! Damn it. Okay, I'm in a bad position here. I'd love to wrangle these bups to a more advantageous position, but it's not gonna happen. And as long as we can go back to our apartment, like, forever, it's not going to be a problem to heal. Okay, this camera situation is really fucking me over here. Come on, you're so close to like the level, the exit of this area. I don't want to go over it. Okay, so yeah, they do fuck you up pretty good, but like I said, we've got like eternal heals at our apartment right now, so we don't have to like worry too bad about it. Oh, it's later that this thing shows up. That's so annoying. There's like a silver bullet here. Of course it comes up later though. I think you can go this way though. Yeah, you can. Maybe there's something back here. Yep. I hate that your pistol bullets, they occupy separate slots, and you can only carry 10 at a time in each slot, so if you pick up another 10, that's just a whole separate slot. Stupid. So this thing, if I get my camera to look at it, this is a greedy worm. It's not really an enemy, it's just a entity. Batter up. He's always cool. He's indestructible. Doesn't hurt you. You can just make it squirm. And then it just squirms back down. So, yeah, this was interpreted by Circumcision Guy as being a dick. Searching for its foreskin, which is fucking the funniest thing I've heard in my life. Yeah, I know, right? Chat's going wild with that. Yeah, that's the thing that he really posited. It's absolutely an umbilical cord. Like 1,000,000,000% an umbilical cord. Yeah, so sure, I don't know what's wrong with your dick, but this is an umbilical cord and it doesn't look like a dick. So sure. I understand why you might think Greedy Worm looks like a dick later. Sure. But right here, right now, that's an umbilical cord. Whatever. I only know it's Greedy Worm because it says in like some fucking thing, Team Silent confirmed it or some shit. I don't even like to think of this as the same guy that we see later because it's a different color. an independent wormy wiggler guy. All sorts of stupid reasons. But yeah, it's a beepus, according to that guy. No, leave me alone. I am too hurt to deal with you right now. Gotta heal my dumbass. So yeah, the way I play this game is incredibly tedious. I'm really sorry. I go back and forth from the apartment to the other world to heal over and over and over again until I can't do it anymore, because later on you can't do it anymore. So I like to take advantage of the fact that your apartment heals you early on. Heals you slowly though. Ah. Silent Hill. Yeah, the ceiling fan heals me. Ah. I just need a cool breeze to collect myself and heal my soul. So yeah, because of this Thank you. It is entertainment. But yeah, because of this inconvenient exploit, it is an exploit nonetheless, and I will be using it to heal. It is annoying though. And it's like, you know what? Save early, save often. You're here anyway healing. Whatever. Okay, get out of here. Alright, I don't need the bullets if I don't have the gun, so let's put that away. Oh, escalator wall boys. They're a bit later, but they will fuck us up. I figured out like a mildly okay tactic to deal with them, and that's to charge your weapon as you're approaching them, because you have some invincibility frames while you're doing that. So if you hit them, yeah, maybe you can deal with it. But it's bad. Okay, so let's see if I don't have to deal with this dog. Probably do, though. Okay, so that's King Street. I want to go to Lynch Street. Oops, not that way, I won't. Fuck it. Can't use this here. Yes, you can, you dolt. Thank you for subbing. Okay, now this is a good position to be in. I do love how mossy they look. Aren't they kind of gorge? It's a nice angle on these guys. It's nice to see them so clearly. They are very, they're really interesting compared to the other dogs in the other games. Like, they're definitely a little bit of a different, take on the corpse dog. This is like corpse that's been outside.
I do so enjoy making butter.
Thanks, Chillbat. Appreciate it. Okay. I need a coin to get through the turnstile. I can't use this here. Yes, you can. My good bitch. Yes, thank you. The angle. Okay. I only got a little bit bit by a dog. This doesn't go anywhere. It's a finicky little hitbox there. Oh great, now the game really starts.
I do so enjoy making butter.
Thank you, Dollar Dude. Alright. We got ghosts, baby. We got 2 different ghosts. They hurt you. And it sucks. I like this guy. I've always wanted to look more at that guy. I'm really excited to look at him later. When I'm in a better position to look at him. Come on, guys. I don't actually know if wiggling helps, but it helps me psychologically to wiggle. There's stuff down there later. Health drinks, Saint Medallion, stuff like that. So, the ghosts. Let's talk about the ghosts. They're bad. Hey. So, the reason the ghosts are bad is that they are invincible. They are unkillable. There are 4, I think. No, 5. There's 5 weapons that can permanently incapacitate them, but you cannot kill them by any conventional means. By the way, we're at Lynch Street. Guess who that's named after? And they never die. They hurt to fight because they have a pain aura around them, so it's basically never advantageous to actually fight them unless you have a Sword of Obedience, which means you can incapacitate them. So now we have to maneuver all the way around here. Why is it squishy here? So squishy. There's a button here. I'm gonna push the button. I always thought it was funny that it was squishy in this train car. You can, regarding the Saint medallions, oh hey girl. Regarding the Saint medallions, those are things that keep them at bay a little bit, but does not, it doesn't inconvenience them much. Let's just say that. It keeps them away from you and it kind of nullifies their pain aura, so it's easier to deal with them. Meaning it's just easier to run away from them. I hate this fucking area, oh my god. This area is ridiculous. Don't I? No, it's later. Well, she was just stuck in here, so. And the Saint medallions, of course, break. Wow, there's 3 down here. Oh my god. What did I do to deserve this? Hachi machi. At least Cynthia's pretty good about following you. I really always like these, like, hooks, like, in the skin of the car. It's cool. Really cool. And yes, you have to deal with them here, too. I mean, ain't life grand. So here's something that you don't get to do until later. The toy box here with this shit written on it. There was another thing, a vending machine that had that stuff written on it. We don't do that yet. So we're gonna leave this area thinking, oh, I fucked up. I didn't interact with that thing. Which is a reason why this game is, another reason why this game is a little frustrating.
So enjoy making butter.
Oh, thank you for the leftover bits. Thank you, Pazuzu. I do so enjoy receiving bits. I have such respect for speedrunners of this game, because this is a really not a fun game. There's a lot of ghosts to deal with. Maybe that's RNG, I don't know. Probably isn't, you can probably mess with them. I think we go down now. Yeah. By the way, the map, you never find any maps, it's just what you've explored so far, which is another departure from previous games. You find maps and gradually fill them in regarding what doors are accessible or not. This game, though, you don't find maps. Maps find you. You just draw the maps as you make progress through the levels. So if there's an area you haven't been to, that's kind of, sorry. You know. Keep running around, dingus. Where am I? Christ. Okay, well, we're at the end. I thought there was some fucking bullets on this train, but again, you come back here later and there are items and... Ugh. Thought so. Where'd you come from? Doomf, 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 doomf. Is there a hole here or do you access this later? Yeah, there's a hole here. Cynthia probably didn't come with me though. His lips didn't move. I'm furious at you, Cynthia. Where are you? Cynthia! Cynthia. Cynthia, seriously. Cynthia! Whoa, he just popped into existence. What the fuck? Where'd he come from? Okay, we don't need to worry about Cynthia. Doesn't matter. How is my health and how do I check it? I don't know how to check my health. Well, actually, I have to do this. Yeah. I'll heal because these ghosts, they're everywhere. I didn't expect there to be 3 or 4. I don't remember there being 3 or 4. I thought there was 2. That's a bit much. Zombie ghosts, leave this place. Yeah, this game's tedious, but I play it tediously. So, you know, to be fair, not to imply the game isn't tedious to begin with, but the way I play it makes it worse. I'm sorry. If I were Let's Playing this, I would be cutting out all of these trips. I would be editing around them. You would not see this apartment nearly as much as you see it watching this stream of it. And I do apologize. Okay, I've got the same items. Cool beans. Come on, health. Creep on up. Okay. I'm glad the game doesn't count how many times you go in and out of holes. I would get like the worst ranking if the game ranked you on hole traversals. My thoughts on the ghosts is that they would be scary if they weren't so irritating. There's a line to be drawn in horror that is really hard to... It's a hard line to ride between irritating and scary. It's just one of those things. Is there sort of obedience here? Do I get... Oh, no. The first one's... I think this is like the third one down here, isn't it? Yeah, later on you get a sort of obedience here. Right. Buppy time. Look at these guys. Oh, there's a greedy worm over there. No, it's the same guy. Whoa. Thank you for the hype train. This is a great angle. Love this game. Come on, get him, so I can look at the textures, please. Oh, I tried to dodge and... Okay, now we can check out some cool stuff. Oh, you can really make out that poster has like a pentagram on it, and that's kind of funny. Pentagrams don't show up in Silent Hill games like at all because of the, you know, the prevalence of the halo of the sun and the Mark of Samael. It's weird to see a pentagram. Yeah, that's the end of the greedy worm. Let's see him flick a little bit. Can I hit him? Nice. Arg, my wiener. Yeah, you can see the end of him there. So the end of the worm does look like a beepus, but I gotta say, it looks like it's got a foreskin and it's just, you know, pulled back. If I had to analyze the foreskin situation on this enemy, I would say he's got one. It's just pulled back. Anyway, we're going to Cronenberg Street. Guess who that's named after? Okay, I got more bups. Fucking infinite buppies. So many buppies. I don't even... There's like a 5-iron here or something. I think we get our first golf club here. Yeah, I was right. 9-iron. Let's use it and make mistakes. It is more powerful. I will give it that. But it will break in like 3 more hits. It's pathetic. There's a handle missing from this projection. It should act as a key. Through the driver's seat window, I can see light coming in from the side of the tunnel. So we don't do that this time either. That's for later. We're gonna later move this train up and go out through this door. The buppies want in. Someone let the dogs in. Wow. I gotta boop some snoots. Hang on. Oh, look, that broke already. Can you believe it? Piece of shit. And I can't even swing it around right now. Which is what really sucks. Come on, change your fucking weapon, Henry. So, like, they are outrageously fragile, these weapons. Like, super duper fragile. Useless weapons. You will not believe how fast these weapons get destroyed. So, we're going to rarely waste space in our inventory with them. They don't even like warn you when they're about to go bad. It's our first nutrition drink. We are not going to be using these for a while. It's so nice to see these corpses, these corpse buddies. I've always like tried to make out what they're up to, what they look like exactly. They're pretty cool. But yes, there's a convenient, actually, hole right here, right before a really bad part. So we're going to be dropping off that fucked up club, and we're going to be healing, and I'm going to be using the bathroom. Because this energy drink went right through me. Absolutely right through me. The first person situation in this game is a little wonky. It's broken and useless as a weapon, and you can't throw it away. What's really ridiculous is that you can't throw away weapons that are broken. Like, you know, in real life, if you had a weapon and it broke, you just throw it on the ground. Like, why just fucking litter? Just throw it away. Like, you can't. It's stuck in your inventory until you put it the fuck away at home. That is the dumbest thing. You can't drop it. No. Isn't that great? Isn't this game amazing? It's just like, there's so many weird things about this game. Like, why would you make it like that? You can't drop a damn thing. I guess because they don't want you to drop something important? That doesn't make any sense, though. You can just make things droppable and other things not droppable. It's really, really dumb. So yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be right back. I gotta, like, Alt-Tab to get out of here and all that stuff. Alright, we're back. By the way, this is, the first Silent Hill game that doesn't go to Silent Hill. In case you didn't know. It takes place entirely on the outskirts of Silent Hill and in South Ashfield, which is a different town, quite a ways away from Silent Hill, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna keep these coins with us. There's a lot less load screens so far. Which is probably like, because PCs are good. Alright, so are you ready for some goofy bullshit? I am. Wall boys. Time for the wall boys. Gonna see a lot of F's in the chat soon. Okay. Oops. I'm pretty sure this doesn't work so good if, yeah, okay. What I gotta do is just run past them. If you don't have the hatchet, it's really hard to get them. Okay, let's bait them a little. Okay, you like that one? Okay. Oops, I should have taken that one. Oh my god, the reach on these guys. Oh! Why would you do this, Konami? Okay. Oh, and they got 2 in a row here. Oh, the tragedy. Please don't juggle me. Piece of shit area this is. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I got juggled up the stairs. That's good. Shit. What if I die on the stairs? Okay, okay. Who's this? Who's this motherfucker? Oh, there's 2 in a row. That's just great. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh, end of wall, boys. Okay. Awful. Awful. Just terrible. Oh. Bad, Konami. Bad. Why you do this to your players? It's the first fucking level. Why would you do this to people? The ghosts, you got the wall guys. It's just so much. There's no rest. And there's ghosts here right after wall guys. Like, honestly. At least give people like a little time to be like, phew, that sucked. I always loved how big these items were so you could see them. Like, look how big that lipstick is. It's the size of my goddamn shoe. Need the big lipstick. The big nail polish. Just huge. These must be Cynthia's. Anyway, I'm sure she's okay. This is like one of the funniest cutscenes to me in like gaming history because of what Henry says to Cynthia at the start of it. Oh, there's a plate on here. Remove the plate. It's the temptation placard. Shows a woman, says temptation. What's the best thing to say in this situation? Are you okay?
I'm drinking, right?
And he says it with like no urgency.
I drank too much last night. I never got to do that special favor for you.
He's going to bake you some scones.
I feel like I'm dying.
Okay. It's just a treat.
Her eyes rotated in her head. That was a bit concerning. I never know, because the textures weren't good enough to notice before, but her eyes like rotate in her head when she's doing. Woof. Grab your own boobie in repose. They really linger on her like we're supposed to like really feel this death, and it's like we just met her, so I don't feel a ton for her. Unless we were supposed to be like, no, our prospects of getting boned. Damn it. Now I won't get laid. But yeah, they subtitled the carvings on her boobs because they are hard to read. But yeah, 16121. It's because she's the 16th victim of Walter Sullivan, which we'll find out more later about. Because I'm spoiling the shit out of this. I warned you already.
Cynthia. Man, what's that noise out there?
It's called a siren. You live in a city. Take your time. Take your time, Henry. Take your time. You can see, the letterboxing is, I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but there's 1 pixel of the letterboxing doesn't reach all the way to the top, so you can kind of see the rest of the scene outside of the letterboxing. I just wish games didn't even do letterboxing if they're gonna do that. Just for cinema reasons, you know? Cinematic. I get why, because it's like, ooh, cinema. There's an ambulance and a police car near the subway station. Is it Cynthia? There is a gigantic ambulance at the subway station. Look how big it is. Look how small the man is next to the biggest ambulance you've ever seen. Even next to the cop car. It's huge, baby. Jumbo. That ambulance grew big and strong, Minmo. Fucking, it's even bigger when you zoom out. Holy shit. Did it get larger or is it just me? Fuck. Big ambulance. Oh wow, you can see the texture on that guy's shirt a little bit. Neat. So to save time, by the way, I'm going to write down the last 4 digits of that number with this pen that is running out of ink. Fuck. Come on, little guy, you can do it. We're gonna need it later, and I'm not gonna want to go back to the apartment just for that. Although I probably will end up doing so because healing. Healing. Ooh. It's hard to walk around sometimes. There's so many weird stories about Silent Hill. It's hard to believe any of them are true. So pretty. I love his empty ass closet. This guy, like, he looks like he just moved in, but he's lived here for years. He's got nothing in his closet. Where's all your clothes, dog? He's wearing all his clothes. It was a nice sunny day in Silent Hill when he snapped this downtown shot. So a lot of people think that Silent Hill has been abandoned for quite some time and haunted for quite some time. This is one of those things that makes you, you know, confused about the timeline of such a thing, makes you question, is it even fucked up and like as abandoned or weird as people have reported? You know, a sunny day in Silent Hill. Sometimes he says multiple different things. I feel like I'm being sucked in. Makes you feel strange.
Hurry up and get that ambulance. Quit yapping and move her already. Damn, she's got numbers carved into her chest. I wonder if...
No, look out the window. Same stuff. Hey, it's Richard Braintree. Can plainly make out that that's Richard Braintree over there. That's cool. Yeah, everyone else, it's really hard to suss out whom is whom here. You end up, you can figure out who all of these people are, basically, except maybe a couple. But that's absolutely Richard Braintree there, IMHO. And nothing else to report. Yeah, Richard is a big bastard. Really big bastard. Intentionally cut off communication. What the hell? Alright, we've got a goofy placard that we're not going to use for quite a while. We won't need the tokens for a while either. I'm going to keep the pipe. It's our handiest melee weapon right now. Dick Braintree. Whoop. Okay. You've got mail. Although the cult itself is gone, I'm sure the spirit of it is still alive. There are too many strange things happening in that town. I'm investigating 2 people, or maybe I should say just 1. I've just about discovered what's going on. April 8th. So, The Red Diary. This is written by Joseph Schreiber, our apartment's previous tenant. We'll learn more about him as time goes on, but he was, like I said, a reporter, and he was investigating the cult in Silent Hill. Probably why a bunch of spooky things happened to him. Hey, it's the super. Now this is a guy that should be sweeping the sweeping the hall. The super. Look at him go. So that's James's dad. And yes, a new handprint out there for Cynthia. Let's get back to it. Go make turkeys with the handprints. Hole's getting bigger. My deposit. So it's Forest World time, friends. Just always ends up like in a sitting position, just being like, huh? Ah, this level. So this is the closest we get to Silent Hill. Physical space talking. I swear there's like an item back here, but maybe I'm full of shit. Oh, it's so cute to see these these textures back here. They just end down there. That's adorable. Oh my god. Love it. It's so funny to think about how like people built games with the limitations of the consoles and stuff in mind. Like you know, it was going to be blurry enough that it looked like it just like went down into the abyss, obviously. Little skybox. So cute. So these are too dark to see into. We're not going to deal with these for a long time. We can't read these. Not gonna deal with that for a long time. I can't imagine playing this game for the first time anymore. I don't remember what my experience was playing it for the first time. But it must be fucking annoying to see all these mysterious things and then leave and then think like, oh fuck, did I miss all these cool things? What the, oh no. And then you come back later and you're like, oh, this again? Oh, man. So, I think there's dogs here if I'm not misremembering. I might be though, because like I said, you come back to these places over and over again. There's different enemies and spots and different items. No, they're not here. Okay, that's good. So we're not gonna go into this yet. Gonna run into some Hummers here though, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe later. Maybe it's all later. There they are. They've got a funny name that means blowjobs. These guys are hilarious because they are so useless. But they're annoying because you still have to stomp every fucking one of them. Come on, come on. Get in line, get in line. One by one. We Silent Hill stomp them. Yeah, they're just like little bats / hummingbird combination things. They're not scary, you know? They're just annoying. Just kind of, I don't know, they're just goofy to me. Humming bats. ghost in here later. Maybe not now. Oh, come on. Piss. Come on, let me stomp them, or else I'm gonna regret it. Okay. They look great, though. It's nice to, like, see them. You can see their little weird beaks. Never really noticed their little weird, long hummingbird beaks. Those are really cool. Yeah, he looks like he's, like, barely bopping them. Like, it's so gentle. They got a lot of blood in them, though. Damn. I always hated that he can't go down these tiny little steps. These little slopes to go around. There you go. No. Henry, you goof. This game didn't have a huge budget to begin with, by the way. I don't know if that's obvious. It's going to become more obvious later when we revisit every single level. Except for St. Jerome's Hospital. You only go there once. Oh, the camera. Barf. Anyway, here's Jasper's car. The engine's still running and the driver's seat door is open. What's funny is, like, where did this come from? There's no road. There's no even space for a car to get through. I just love the kind of hilariously inexplicable nature of, like, how this car got here. Stopped with the brake pedal engaged. There's all sorts of things scattered on the seat. Among the trash is a scrap of paper with something written on it. It's been a while since I came here to Silent Hill. Maybe I'll meet the devil this time. But whenever I come to a cool place like Silent Hill, I always get real thirsty. Jasper Gain. Definitely something worth writing down, Jasper. Thank you. His last name, Gain, by the way, is from Edward Gain, the serial killer. IRL serial killer, not in-game serial killer. I'm not sure what that nosy guy meant when he said his home is the orphanage in the middle. The lake is northwest, so the opposite is southeast. The nosy guy said one other thing I don't understand. If you bring the dug-up key, you can't go back. Put it away somewhere before you return there. We're not gonna deal with that either, so it's gonna be later. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at this. Okay, I thought you were looking at an item. So here's Jasper. He's pretty funny because he's just like a weird stoner guy, and he's got a serious stutter, but he just like is just some fucking dude who wants to meet Satan or something. I don't know. That's like great.
So you came to investigate this stone too.
He's hard to hear.
There was another guy here before, a real nosy guy. But I was the one who found the stone first. In the old days, the natives called it Nakihona. They used it in a ceremony for talking with their dead ancestors. And now those guys are using it too. Call it the Mother Stone. They're just up ahead in that weird building, operating some kind of crazy religious cult. They used to collect orphans and did things to them. Kind of gives you the chills, huh? This stone.
Hi, my name's Henry. It's just a weird thing to start rambling at somebody. Yeah, he is that quiet in the original. He's very, very, very quiet. I know. That just is the way it has always been. He's very hard to hear. This stone, Nakihona, doesn't do anything. It has, so far as I know, nothing to do with anything. It's just a cool rock. I don't know anything about it besides what Jasper just said. It's a damn cool rock, though, gotta say. I love the spooky rock. Can't go wrong with the spooky rock. But it doesn't got nothing to do with nothing. And did you see the cameo on his shirt there? That's the final boss of Silent Hill 1 on his shirt. The Incubus is the name of the boss, but the boss is very much based off of Baphomet. Baphomet's design. Pre-existing deity. And it probably took that form because Harry Mason believed that's what the god would look like, so sure. Why not? Yeah, Nakihona, not important to anything in the plot, so far as I know. That we get let in on. Yep, there's the Bups. I would love it if I could get them in that trap that's up ahead. I don't know if it's possible. Come on, go through the... Come on, Buppy. Buppy, go through the... No. I didn't think so. I don't want to deal with them. There's really not much around here. Except that cool body right there. I like that thing. This is a useless area, otherwise. There's Hummers here. We've got lots of problems. Actually, I should just kill them because I'm really close to, kill one of them or so. Because I'm very, very close to one of the holes. Whoa, dude. Wow, they really all froze there. Getting a little dicey here. Time to leave. This is the orphanage run by the cult, huh? Get out of here! Get out of here, Henry! Gotta run home and heal. Well, I can't wait to get a better weapon. I should probably bring the gun with me to deal with them. I don't know if that trap can get you. I don't know. It might just be a jump scare, but I like to think that you could probably get the dogs with it. Maybe. I don't know. I've never seen anybody use it, but it's not like I spend all day looking at Let's Plays of this game or anything. Yellow.
Help me! Help! Let me out of here!
Help me, help.
There's something going on in this room.
What do you mean?
I heard weird noises coming from inside.
I love his tie.
Hey, Richard, can you see anything from your window?
No. Everything looks pretty normal to me. The guy who lives here, what's he like anyway?
I know his name and face, but that's about it.
Well, I'm gonna go call the super.
Yeah, good idea.
Damn it. They can't hear me.
Damn it, they can't hear me. No mail. Help! Get me out of here! Whoa! Alright. Yeah, that's enough bullets. I'll save, 'cause why not? Damn it. They can't hear me. Damn it. Let's try that gun on all them bups. I don't know if I need to, because I don't know if I have to go back to that area, but... Wow, no load screens. You can't even play with the little load screen images. Okay. Is there... Well, later on there's going to be an item for Eileen over here. I'm kind of mixing those up again. Oh yeah, I do need the key for this part, don't I? Yeah. I forget which direction it is in. I think it's... I don't remember which way it is on this map. Oops, my headphone cord fell down. Oh, I don't think I ever read this one when I played this last time. That's a fun one. It's kind of a sneaky one. It's like out there and obvious, but... Wish House, Silent Hill Smile Support Society, Wish House. It's the orphanage run by the cult. And look, it's good old Comic Sans. Because, people got really mad at the HD collection for replacing some font with Comic Sans, as if Comic Sans never showed up in the Silent Hill games before. By the way, Wish House was also formerly known as Hope House in the in Silent Hill 3, I believe. It was called Hope House in Joseph Schreiber's original article, but I don't know, it doesn't matter. Okay. Little dipshits. Little ankle biters. Come on. Over here. What are you doing? This guy's doing the I'm not touching you, can't get mad thing. Hey. Are we gonna visit Toluca Lake? Yes, it's just the way I was going. Just wanted to see if there's any health drinks or anything here. Later on, there's gonna be so many ghosts here. It'll make your head spin. Also, a weapon we're not gonna use. Ah, yes, son of a bitch. They keep getting me, though. I said they're ineffective and stupid, but they do keep getting me. You want to hit any of them, Henry? God damn it. Shit. What? Can get that one before it gets up. Get this one before it gets... Oh, Henry. Okay. I didn't get that one, but it died of its own volition. Strange. Yay, I get to look at whatever this is. It's pipes. I always thought it was body parts, but I think it's just like weird pipes. I don't know, it could be like mummified weird body parts. I always wish this game had a first-person like mode that you can just boop into whenever. Body pipes. So this like forest is really weird. This guy up there, for instance. There's like weird evidence of mining, there's an orphanage, it's just like a little bit of everything. Anyway, here's Toluca Lake. There it is. In all of its JPEG glory. It's beautiful. This is the closest we get to Silent Hill itself. It's writing on all these things. He wants to stare at all of them. God, you're driving me crazy with these looks everywhere, Henry. Oh, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Another hall for your convenience. Lots of stuff for somebody else to read. Not me, because Henry can't read. Dum-de-dum. Okay. Keep hallucinating that there's oh, fucking of course this guy. He's just chilling. I keep hallucinating that there's health drinks everywhere. First time I played this, I wasted so many bullets on that guy. Because I didn't realize that they don't die. These dudes don't die. Oh, look who it is. A child. Dum-dee-dum. Henry's so good with kids.
Hey, little boy. What are you doing here?
Hey, little boy.
You're finally the third revelation. Something's gonna happen. That nosy guy that was here, he said it too. Something big is gonna happen. Finally, it's gonna happen.
Informative. I loved watching Jasper walking into frame. That was funny. The nosy guy he's talking about, I don't think it's ever clarified who that is. I assume it's Walter. But I don't know. More meat tubes. Those must be foreskins. I don't know. Yeah, more foreskins. Yeah. So this is important. I don't think it's the reporter. He would be nosy though, but I think the reporter's already dead, so unless he was talking to a ghost or this takes place in the past, I don't know. Meh. And I don't think Richard Braintree has been here, you know. And that's all the guys. Yeah, we're gonna go here later. I keep swearing there's items in these places, but it's because there's items in these places fucking later. Oh, where'd the ghost go? Okay, time to go to... Oh, there he is. The last area. This is the most mist you'll see, given that we don't go to Silent Hill. This game also, you know, another big difference between this game and the previous games in the series is no real mist, besides this like fog here a little bit, no flashlight, and no puzzles, really. Oh, it was a drive-by. Yeah, no radio, yes. Also no radio. Excuse me. Oh man, thank God, it's just a tree root. Sure looks important though, the way the camera is just like, hey, look at this. Okay, more of that stuff. So now that we've talked to Jasper, oh look what we've got here. Oh, looky looky. Now that we've talked to Jasper, we're gonna go in the hole and we're gonna get some chocolate milk. No puzzles is debatable because of the water prison, but I'm talking like puzzles that have like long-winded like poetry and instructions and stuff like that, you know, that sort of puzzle. That's more of an environmental obstacle. But whatever, yeah, we'll get there. We'll go there. Just gonna put that away for now. This too. I'll keep the bullets. Wait, let's get the chocolate milk first, then save. Chocolate milk's in the chest, not in the fridge. Oops, that's not it. Looks like chocolate milk, though. I don't need that many bullets, do I? Yeah, I'll take it anyway. I thought maybe you can get a like a zoomed in look of that if you hovered over it. Anyway. Yeah, I do, you know, there's a lot of things this game, give or take, did right. I do really think it is when you first play it, it's the scariest one. It's the most stressful one. Especially, you know, the first person segments were a completely new thing for the series to do. There are no first person segments before this game. Keep looking out here because there's a Easter egg that appears later, but it's not showing up yet. And there is this like claustrophobia aspect to it that's really ingenious. There's this whole element of your safe zone getting corrupted and then it's not a safe place anymore. That's some cool shit. It's just too bad that a lot of the gameplay elements of it are innately tedious, like items breaking and taking up space in your inventory and, you know, that sort of stuff. Alright, let's boogie past all of these dogs. And yeah, the fact that all of the levels repeat kind of screams no budget. Ah, damn. I walked into his jaws. Can you believe there's 4 dogs and a Hummer in here? Now that's rude. Just trying to deliver some chocolate milk to a guy, damn. Hey, spill it.
The door won't open. That nosy guy gave me something really good.
Really good.
I could let you have it, but not for free. I'm really thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Oh, chocolate. Oh, chocolate.
That's how I get to. So yeah, you can't drink this chocolate milk because it's for Jasper. Delicious yoo-hoo.
Oh man, that was awesome. Here, take this. There's something written on it.
Oh, Jasper. Why was I at the bottom of the stairs for that? Opposite where the lake and house meet, inside the hand holding onto the ground. Sure. So. Yep. It's the way I'm facing. Chuggy milk. So. Oh, for God's sake. It's gonna happen every damn time. At least can I kill the little... Oh, he was landed. Damn. So, I'm not going to demonstrate it because I'm gonna get my ass bit by all of those motherfuckers over and over again. But... I'm gonna dig this up. The key also has an inscription. Henry's got a little bit of a double filter on the top of him. Actually, the whole half of this cutscene has a double filter on the top half. It's weird. Rusted, bloody key. The holder of this key will wander for eternity.
Hi, VoidBurger.
Hello, Chippy Cheesem. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Are you hungry?
No, not quite yet.
I'm getting hungry.
Okay. Could eat another 30-ish, 40-ish minutes.
Yeah. What's up?
Do we want any updates about our dumbass wet president?
Yes, we do want dumbass about our dumbass
he's
president.
apparently going to the hospital now.
Lol. Ah. Fucking die. Anyway, the holder of this key will loop for all eternity. So if you are holding this key, you're going to keep looping forever in this little lower right-hand section of the map. You're never going to get to the wish house. It's just going to teleport you back to the start over and over again. So what we're gonna do is gonna leave it in our apartment. Send all of your thoughts and prayers to the coronavirus inside Trump's body right now. The little virus bits really need our moral support right now. So. This is like, again, like tedium as part of gameplay. So you have to store the key back here. Go back to where you came from, then go through the hole that's near the wish house to get the key there. So, like, it's a cool idea. I like the idea of using your apartment to solve a problem. I might call this a puzzle, actually. It's a bit of a puzzle. It's clever, but it's annoying to do, you know? Especially because, you know, there's like... normally, if you're playing this on the PlayStation 2, there's load screens in between all these places too, so it's kind of, you know, obnoxious. So here we go. Yeah, I'm very glad that it's, you know, very, very quick to load. There goes the load screen. If you see that little ghost or the halo of the sun, that's the load screen. It usually lasts like 15 to 30 seconds on the PlayStation. So this is less tedious, but, you know, still annoying. And yeah, I do admit it's, like, clever. I like the usage of the apartment in the equation of that, but, Nyeh. All right. I meant yes. Ooh. Wow, 20 months. Hey. Thanks, ARP. Holy crap, that's a long time. That's almost 2 years. Oh my god, thank you. So, we got the key. Welcome to the orphanage. Looks great. Oh man. Yeah, Jasper comes in. It's easy to miss Jasper coming in actually, because you might be examining the place, scoping it out. This door is locked.
I wonder what they did here.
Oh, the SH4 speedrunning Discord is very pleased with this. That's sweet. Speedrunners seem really nice. Like, speedrunning communities seem way nicer than normal fandoms.
I wonder what they did here.
We can look at some drawings and stuff. Can't really look at them, though. There's a note. Have you found Alessa yet? How is Walter's progress coming along? Whoa, that's a big note. Send me a report. So that's probably written by Dahlia Gillespie. or somebody working for her. So yeah, Alessa's soul has already been split in two. She, in this timeline, I guess, I don't know, whatever you want to call this, she is burnt. And she is at the very least, this is post Silent Hill 1. So she is just like gone and is a baby now somewhere. So she's Heather, basically. So really it's, have you found Heather yet? How is Walter's progress coming along? Send me a report. So basically Walter's kind of like the backup plan because Alessa didn't work. Well, this isn't post SH1 actually. Wait, let me think. When this note was written, okay, I'm amending my knowledge here. I'm amending this. Okay. So this, when she wrote that, this is pre Silent Hill 1, okay? Let me get this right. Let me get this straight. I gotta think. So when Alessa's soul got split in half, she couldn't bring about God, so she did the Walter Sullivan stuff to have a backup plan. When Silent Hill 2 happens, Walter Sullivan is mentioned. He's in the middle of his plan when they mention that he is in jail and he's dead. That's the midpoint of his plan. Silent Hill 3 happens after Walter Sullivan dies, but I'm not sure if it's before or after Silent Hill 4's events. Yeah. Can you hit Jasper? Let's find out. No. All the best plans involve dying in the middle of them. It's true. But yeah, it's kind of wacky that Dahlia had a backup plan just in case Alessa didn't work out. It's really funny because the Alessa situation with burning her alive and all that shit, which absolutely happened on purpose. I will not entertain boiler discussion in my chat. Thank you. It's kind of ridiculous that she had a backup plan, because the burning of Alessa was kind of a spur-of-the-moment seeming situation. Anyway, let's actually progress here. Hey, buddy, you want to do the stuff, please? Look, it's the boiler. Wonder what's going on here. Just shove yourself in this room, buddy. Oh, what triggers this dude to do the thing? You have to leave and come back in. Hey, what are you... Oh, there's a bunch of notes pinned up here. Listen to teachers, don't go outside the walls, play nicely, read the book. Jasper.
I wonder what they did here.
Do I have to go back into my hole? Maybe I gotta go back into my hole. Just try the hole. When in doubt, try the hole. So I need Jasper to do something for me. Do me a favor, Jasper. Burn to death. Alright, let's see if he's decided to go into that room and take care of himself. Jasper! Alright, am I doing something wrong? Let me think. I used the key. I don't have the key anymore. Okay, you better be zombie walking to that door, mister. Come on. Trajectory's off. Go in. It's the following part. I can't even read most of the pages. Here's a part I can read. Ah, maybe this makes him do it. Ah, the second sign, and God said, offer the blood of the 10 sinners and the white oil. Be then released from the bonds of the flesh and gain the power of heaven. Title case. From the darkness and void. That's me. Bring forth gloom and gird thyself with despair for the giver of wisdom. That's also me. That's Henry. The third sign, and God said, return to the source through sin's temptation. Under the watchful eye of the demon, wander alone in the formless chaos. Only then will the 4 atonements be in alignment. Okay, thanks, dude. Ah. Doesn't seem urgent. He walks real funny. All right. Ah, the source placard. Well, I guess I'll investigate. You ever heard of stop, drop, and roll, dude? What the hell?
I finally met him! The one the nosy guy talked about! The devil!
Cool.
Special news report. In a forest near Silent Hill,
Some real fucked up shit happened.
A 30-year-old male was discovered earlier today. The police have ruled it a homicide and are investigating. The numbers 17121 were reportedly carved into the man's body. Due to the marks on the victim, the police are investigating possible links to the Walter Sullivan case 10 years ago.
The devil! Oh, there he is! Hi! Big fan. He gets closer and further away if I'm not mistaken. Not over time or anything. He shows up like 3 different times. There's 2 different ways he can show up, and it's a little bit closer and a little bit farther away. I think this is the medium distance one. But the one that's really far away, you can hardly make him out. Ah, majestic. Is it not? Cool. So. Yellow. Hey, Frankie.
The superintendent. Are you in there, Henry?
Help me! There's something wrong with this room! Help! Let me out of here!
Is anybody home?
What's going on here?
There's something wrong with this room. It connects to another dimension. This wasn't listed in the apartment listing when I bought it. And we've got another handprint on the wall. 17th.
That's strange. That's the right key.
He does look like James Sunderland's
I
dad.
heard something in there. Yeah. That sound. It's the same one as back then.
So, Frank is referencing some shit that happened 20 some odd 30 years ago or something like that. With Mr. Walter. I hope Henry's rent is like half the rent of the other folks in this apartment complex, because yeah, later on you're gonna find out that they have a whole extra 2 rooms and a hallway. Talk about getting ripped off.
Are you yearning for that special place to spend quality time with your loved one? Do you need to relax and get away from it all? Come to Silent Hill for the ultimate peaceful getaway.
I don't remember that radio broadcast. That's great. All right. So far, so good on this port. Nothing too wacky's happened. The hole has changed again. Oh baby, it's the water prison. It's like a mix of a sewer level and a prison level. Yes, it is time for double baby. Whoa! So, that guy deserves to be in there. Trust me. He absolutely does. Ah, we're in a panopticon. It's a kid's writing. I'm being watched from the middle room. Yep. So we're basically, this is part of the cult's doings. They somehow, this I love, by the way, they have a mysterious tower in the middle of the forest. The mysterious tower is a giant prison. The prison holds orphans in it. Like, how fucking stupid. I love that. That's so dumb.
Get me the hell out of here.
Lucky, I finally escaped from the cell. I decided to take a careful look around this building. The scariest place was the first floor basement. There's a kitchen in the northeast, but next door in the northwest is a death chamber. To get in there, you have to punch in the right numbers. I don't know the numbers, and it was too dark to even see the panel, so I didn't go in. Yeah, this is like a goofy, like, yeah, a Resident Evil location. Latter day Resident Evil.
Get me the hell out of here.
Nothing in here. I'm sick of being watched, and there's a noose. Very grim dark, what they did to these orphans. It's like so absurd. Ah, these are toadstools. They, are wimpy. And they only hurt you if you directly walk into them like an ope. Okay, that's, all of them, so let's circle back to, Anthony DeSalvo.
Get me out. Get me the hell out of here.
I'm all out of ideas, Anthony, sorry. Anthony. Oops, wrong way.
He's gonna kill me.
Touch my face.
Walter's gonna kill me.
Stroke my hair.
He's gonna kill me.
Thank you. I needed that reassurance. Okay, let me think. Water prison, huh? We're on the first floor. We can go up, we can go down. Let's, oh, what's the best way to go through this fucking place? Let's go down first. It's closer. I think you can't go down yet. You have to get keys from upstairs. To get through the surveillance rooms in the middle of this complex, you have to use the corpse disposal chutes in the cells. However, on the first and second floors, these cells are locked. That's so the kids won't discover them. So you have to get to the first floor from one of the cells on the third floor. I know how to do it, but it's really a pain, says the game developers. Also, the lights only work on the third floor. I love these explicit instructions because I'm sure that like they didn't have these instructions and they were just like, well, people are going to naturally try to get this middle section of the, you know, and they just this level's a bit of a mess. And this note even admits like, yeah, it's really annoying to get around here. I also love that the people that work here, they seem to just be like okay with working here. I thought you had to get a key for this place. Okay. You can go down and skip, but why would you? There's wallmen here. Everyone loves a good wallman time. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. Yep, that one won't open. This is where the other ladder led to. Now you're just gonna hear the wallman above me in the hallway. But this is why I'm here, to get this Saint Medallion. And I'm gonna hoard it a little while. There's not like any ghosts in this level yet. Later on there's a ghost, but we're going to be dealing with him really quickly. He's one of the ones we're going to pin down with the Sword of Obedience immediately, because he's a hassle. That guy's a hassle. So this room is fun. I love this room. And it looks gorgeous. Look at these nice textures. Very pretty. And it's a goofy room. Because of this. I can't open it very wide. I'm just a little baby. Oh man. I wish he would like try to jump for the handle. Wouldn't that be adorable? So yeah, we've got a wacky room here. We're not going to do anything with this room until the second time around. Doesn't open very wide. Like he's able to open it at all. So tiny. Ah, look, it's our friends. The Hummers. It's a key. Take the key. Take the key. Up is carved into it. Can't believe the Hummers didn't activate. These ones will. Only one? Okay, there it is. Didn't need the threefer. Uh-oh, I can't stomp him. I can't stomp him here. Die. Big swing, Henry. Yeah. Did that do it? I don't know. Maybe he died. Okay. So, how injured am I from the wall guys? Pretty. Time to get healthy. I can't wait to get a better melee weapon, but it's not going to happen for a long time. It's not going to happen for, I think another whole level? If I remember right. You get in the apartment level. The building world, rather. There's a building world and there's an apartment world, believe it or not, because that makes sense. Lately, I've been feeling like my life is in serious danger. I've been through a lot in my life, but I've never felt this kind of pure animal fear. In case something happens to me, I've decided to write down what I've learned for whoever you are that's living in the apartment now. I've been investigating the mass murder that took place 7 years ago, in which 10 people were killed in 10 days. They were killed in a variety of ways, but the one thing they had in common was that each corpse had the following numbers, in order of their deaths, carved into them. The name of their killer, it was carved in as well. His name was Walter Sullivan. Anybody out here? Probably not. Hey! It's kind of doing a weird idol animation. It's kind of like, looks like a zombie. Zombie moves. I don't remember turning this on. The screen stays on. Oh, that's Richard Braintree. There he is. He's sleeping like directly in front of the window. Yeah. You can tell by his disgusting tie. His ridiculous tie. Okay, I've got a key that says up. Gonna ditch this Saint Medallion. And then the bullets. I don't need all these bullets. It's like not a lot of enemies in this level. I think Twin Victim shows up maybe, but it'll be fine. All right. Up close and personal. All right. So we're going up. But I steer clear of that. They're not going to aggro. Cool. And we're going to skip all the wallmen, for the record. Wrong way. This way. Okie dokie. Now we can go up. So, the outside of the water prison. Look how goofy this is. It's like into Lookalike, but I don't know. Some other like thing you find mentions that it's in the forest. I don't really know. I don't remember. This game's a lot. I don't think there's anything this way except hummers. I don't know why I'm going the long way around. There they are. Although it's fun to like make them fall off the side of the building. Aye. Come on. Oh, I thought for sure he would fall off. Yeah, we're very close to Silent Hill, but we are not in it. Outskirts. Alright. See if we can meet some babies. Maybe not this hallway. This is the Toadstool Hallway. They look great. Got leeches. Oh, what the fuck? I was trying to stomp it. Thanks, Suzanako. For subbing. I forget what these are called. They've got special names too. I forget. They're not just leeches, are they? Grey worms or something, I don't know. It's a diary. I've been watching the surveillance room's peephole the whole time, and sometimes he's there. I can tell because I see a shadow move or hear his footsteps. Yeah, these things are an inconvenience. They're not like, they're not scary, they're not nothing. Black powder in these vials. Sometimes they land on your head. Like that. I tried to stomp them, sometimes it doesn't take. I had this problem in the PS2 version also. There's something written on paper. Kids writing, I peed in my pants. I gotta wash them so nobody finds out. Oh, I think I just saw a shadow. I think someone saw me. Poor kid. Okay, I also don't need to. I'll just skip. I'll go up the ladder. Alright. Here we... This might be baby time here. Surprised to let them have so many books. They're probably all cult with books, though. Yeah, we're gonna be careful around this corner. Don't want to rush into these guys. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. So, I've got a hole here. We'll come back to it. So, it's Twin Victim! They're great. These are the best, designed enemies. They are really cool. They follow you. They point and follow you. See, they track you. I adore that. That is so spoopy. And they're fast, too. They're faster than you'd think. They lunge at you. Four, 5, 6. Pain in the butt, huh? Yeah, they're worth using bullets on, I guess. Until you get a decent melee weapon. You can deal with them. They're not like the worst to deal with. I think dogs are probably the most annoying enemies in this whole fucking game, besides ghosts, obviously. Now it will look like I'm sleeping. Huh? Were those footsteps? I wonder if they saw me. Oh, another one. Ah, got a wall, guys. And some bullets over here. These guys have the biggest reach. I'm not gonna get those bullets. Not worth. Let's see him in action. Whoa! They're not too bad to deal with, but... Oh, they're so spooky. I love them. Those are like one of my all-time favorite Silent Hill enemies just because of their behaviors. So spooky. No other enemies like point at you and have this kind of like implied intelligence, you know? Everything else kind of acts like a creepy animal or something, but that thing feels like it knows something about you. Out of my way. We had beef stew yesterday. In the cafeteria, I heard there's a death chamber behind the kitchen, and they take meat straight from the dead people and cook it. That really scared me. These kids get to write a lot. I'm in trouble. I stood in front of the surveillance room and yelled as loud as I could, but nobody came out. Okay, so you might be noticing we've got a whole bunch of holes going on here. We can use all of these holes to get into different rooms below. And there is one we're going to want to go to. I'm pretty sure it's this time around to get a Sword of Obedience, but I'm not sure which room it is, so we're just going to jump on in and find out. Nope, it's not this one. That was close. I almost progressed. Okay, so we went in the upper right one. And we want to go into the lower left one. Okay, where am I next to the... in relation to the door?
Get me the hell out of here.
Working on it. All right. Yes. Yes, you should. There's nothing up here, right? I always think there is. There never is anything up here. It just feels like if I were a game developer, I would put something right there. 3, yes. Okay. Oh, he almost got me. Alright, let's see if this is a winning hole. Ooh. Big winning hole. Big winning hole. There's a second one in here, I think. Yup. Please keep whiffing. Uh-oh. Okay. Now I'm in a better position to deal with him. Ooh, I spoke too soon. Didn't realize how low my health was. That was a scary situation. I handled it. It's fine. I think there's a health drink down here. If I can't get back to my room. There are some toadstools down here, though, that we're going to want to be careful of. Oh, maybe not yet. Later on, there's toadstools. No, ooh. Henry, behave yourself down here. Ah. The doors to a number of cells no longer open. As a result, the kids inside can no longer go outside. But the less they know about that, the better. I can't open the doors, but from this room, I can watch them get more and more emaciated each day. With no food and never showering themselves, they turn to smelly little gray lumps in there. Following the suggestion of an engineer, we've disposed the corpses by digging a hole below the cells. Since each floor of this building can be rotated independently, we can disperse of the bodies without the others noticing by aligning each cell with a body in it vertically. P.S. Chief, I bet you're just dying to see the interrogation room behind the kitchen. I understand your feelings, but have you noticed? There are 3 rooms with bloody beds. One is on the first floor, one is on the second floor, one's on the third floor. If you line those 3 rooms up, then it's bingo. I love how casual all of these orphan wranglers are. They do not care about any of the morality of this. It's so funny to me. Oh my god. You know, dead kids. Whatever.
Get me out. Get me the hell out of here.
How do you like it, Andrew? Anthony, whatever his name is. His name's Andrew. I was calling him Anthony. Anthony. That's how we say that name in Staten Island. Anthony. Oh, touch the ladder. Touch the ladder. The ladder. You must touch it. To keep a close eye on the kids, it's important to keep the cells well lit. The lights on the third floor were originally bought as searchlights. As a precaution against a blackout, they were set up to run on a private generator. There's a hydroelectric generator in the basement. To light up the first and second floors, use the corpse disposal chutes. Since each floor of this building can be rotated, you can light up any of the cells by matching up the holes. Repeating this periodically is an effective way to keep the kids fearful and well-behaved. P.S. Chief, if you turn the handle in the middle of this room, you can easily rotate the cells. You can't rotate the first floor, so align the second and third floors with the first floor cell that has the bloodstained bed. By the way, P.S. If you use the peephole in this room, it's easy to make sure you're doing it right. Give it a try. Also, please don't forget to open the sluice gate on the roof. Much appreciated, Chief. They had no confidence anybody could solve this level. They made this level way too complicated. I'm positive that playtesters had no fucking clue how to do it, so they put explicit instructions 3 fucking times in different places in this garbage level because nobody knew what they were doing. It's just brilliant. Oh, jeez. It's just so fucking funny. All right, which one is the first level's bloody bed on? I forget. This one. Okay. So it's the one next to the desk. Let's look at the map. Yeah, it's the one next to the desk. Come on, touch it, touch it, touch it, Henry. Okay. Is it gonna be the one next to the desk again? No. So the answer is not line up the desks. Whoop. Damn, I'm striking out here. It's gonna be the one next to the one I gave up on. I do this all the time. Nope. Somebody look up for me if the Sword of Obedience shows up on a second playthrough of this, because I really don't want to miss it. Okay, so that one needs to be rotated 1, 2, 3, 4 times in either direction. As long as it's the same direction 4 times, I think. 1. 2. 3. Second run too? Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. I don't want to waste time looking for something that doesn't exist. The first serve of obedience is in building world. Okay, good to know. Okay, so let's check. 2 from the desk. Is it light in here? Well, it's not light in here, so it'll be light when the 3rd floor is lined up, but that is in the right spot, so. Touch it. Touch it. I know, how's the map updating? Don't ask questions. A third reminder that you have to rotate the levels of the prison in a circle to line up the bloody beds. The secret number for getting through the door in the back of the kitchen this month is 0302. Thanks for your cooperation. That's the apartment number of Henry. All right, let's look for this bloody bed. Oh, first try. Okay. So I gotta rotate it to the right twice. Nothing else up here. Okay. Ooh. Henry just kept going there. Oh. Okay. Should be lit up. Wow, it really looks like a person's outline. I never noticed that before. So is that lit up? Well, the generator's not on, so we could do it later. No, it is not possible to not free him. He will always get freed. He has to. What are you looking at? Just all of these things. Okay, I'm just always nervous I'm missing an item.
Stay in there. God, please. Come on, let me out of here.
There's a stun gun here. Oops. I thought that was the second time around. Not that I used the stun gun. I think that's later though, because it's Eileen's weapon.
Who is that boy? And who are you? His name's Walter. Walter Sullivan. I used to work at the orphanage watching the kids. I'm Andrew DeSalvo. They tried to make it seem like an orphanage, but according to that town's holy scriptures, it was actually the center of their religion. And that kid Walter, he was really into that mumbo jumbo. Especially that descent of the Holy Mother business. Oh, it's scary. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, I'm gonna die. I knew they were coming. I was like, fuck. I didn't think they spawned directly underneath me. Yeah, so Andrew DeSalvo did not believe any of the cult stuff, but worked for the cult anyway, because I guess a job is a job, and he loves, killing kids. I don't know. Ridiculous, right? Work is work, yeah. Work is work. Maybe they had good dental, yeah, I don't know. Nope, no stun gun. Later. Get in there. This orphanage is the best job provider outside of Silent Hill, just barely. Look, I went to grad school for killing kids. Yeah, Pazuzu. Ooh, don't touch me. Oh, I'm in the danger zone. Okay. I don't wanna... Don't wanna close my eyes. Don't wanna fall asleep. Okay, I'm right here. Time to heal my dumbass. I got so close to dying. Horrifying. I'm horrified. Oh boy. I've got the boo-boos and I need to go home. Richard's still taking a nappy poo? This guy fucking jamming on air guitar. What the fuck is this? Go back to doing that, dude. Oh. Yeah. Oh, he's dancing. Oh. This guy. And these people aren't even quarantined. They're going crazy. Yeah. That guy's great. Wonder which guy that is. If I do a Let's Play of this, I gotta label all these people and figure out exactly who they are and where they live. Call the cops! Bust the door down! Shoot the locks off! Do something! Let's check on Eileen. What you up to, girl? Being weird. Like how a kid laughs. So weird. Watching The Big Bang Theory. I don't even think she has a TV in that room. When you go there later. Alright, I've got no ammo. Frightening. Oops, it's under weapons. There you go. Oop. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to see if it's only 10 that goes into this thing. Yeah. Ah, I wish it could be 20. Wouldn't that be a luxury? Just a real big gun with a real big clip. Anything can happen in video games. Alright, let's finish up Water Prison Worlds. Ah. Wow. 37 months. Thank you, Tori Wink. Oh my god. That's awesome. Thanks so much. Wow. That's like 3 years. Or more. Maybe more. I'm bad at math. That's awesome. You're awesome. Okie dokie. I want to know about the sluice gates. I don't remember. I mean, that's a later thing, but I want to see if they let me up there because I forget. Horror games love sluice gates. Oh, can't go through here. Yep, we're not gonna get to really any of the hauntings this stream. It's because it does take a while for them to start. So now there's water in here, but who cares? Yeah, don't worry about spoilers in the chat. I'm spoiling the hell out of this game. I'm not really caring. Oops. Yes. Okay. Wait, I have to go through the 3rd floor. I forgot. Alright, 2nd floor. 3rd floor. Oh, I could have gone to it doesn't matter. I'm fucking up here anyway. Next door, next door, next door. Look, now there's water in here. Cool. And now there's light in here. It makes it easier to do the puzzle, I guess, but whatever. Thought there was a health drink in here. Man, I'm just hallucinating the shit out of health drinks right now. Truly. Ah, a plate of the oppressor or whatever. Watchfulness. Oppressors from Silent Hill 2. Ba-dwing. And that's the end of the water prison. For now. Yeah, you know, torture room. Can't have an orphanage without a torture room. And I think that's gonna be the stream for now after this cutscene because I'm really hungry. And I'll come back after I eat whatever it is I eat. Rip. I like the sweatpants with the, like, the dress shirt. Oh no, what's his name? Andrew DeSalvo. Is it just me or is the lighting a little bit like a little brighter in the apartment? Might just be me though. It might also be like a PlayStation thing. Never played the PC port because I heard it was bad. This one's good though so far. I gotta say, there's not that many. I mean, once you get the controller working, which was a little bit of a hassle, everything's hunky-dory right now. Time of day is changing. It's going to get a little more ominous the later it gets in the day. Night creeps in. Spook factor goes up. This lady's always looking out of her window. Andrew's having a nice long nap. No, Richard. Keep fucking up his name. So by the way, if we call that bar number 3750. Oh, hell hung up on me. What was that? It's also funny because earlier in the cutscene where Cynthia calls you, your cord is cut, so shouldn't be able to make that call in the first place. Ah. So, it's not our TV, like last time. So last time our TV was a little fucky, a little haunted. This time, our shower is on. Oh! Okay. Blood, it's stained with blood. It smells horrible. Just like that water-filled room under the cylindrical prison. Was blood coming out of here? Is that where blood goes? Shower? Blood is sprayed all over. My shower curtain. No! And the hole is bigger. And that's basically the stream, except for this red journal entry. I found something that's extremely effective against the ghosts. It saved my life. It was stuck into the huge rock in the woods near the orphanage. Okay, it's a little important then, the huge rock. It's a sword blade with a handmade triangle-shaped wooden handle that has some kind of spell written on it. As a weapon, it's heavy and hard to carry, but somehow it seems to change in response to the ghost victim's power. Strike when the sword is energized. If you don't reduce their power, your attacks will be repelled. They make this sound like the Sword of Obedience had like a different function originally, where you would use it to fight the ghosts instead of just pinning the ghosts. You can't use the Sword of Obedience to hit the ghosts, though. As far as I know, there's only 5 swords in existence with that kind of power. It's extremely valuable. How does he know that? That's amazing. So that's important.
How's it going with room 302?
Well, I just tried to open it up, but it looks like something's blocking it from the inside.
Ah.
Anyway, it's not the first time.
You mean the guy who lived here before?
And it wasn't just him either. There's something wrong with his whole apartment.
It's a great Clint Eastwood impression.
Don't say that. You're scaring me.
Well, anyway, I just slipped a note under his door. Don't worry about it too much. There are a lot of strange things in this world. The umbilical cord I keep in a box in my room.
That's a strange one.
Lately, it's started to smell terrible.
Huh? Umbilical cord?
Oh, well, I forget I said it.
Rawr.
But still. Those noises.
Another handprint. Very normal thing to keep an umbilical cord that ain't important to you in in your house. It's apparently like a thing people do with their own children's umbilical cords, is they save it in a box. I think it might be an Asian custom that it's like important to do or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if I might have misread that somewhere. Stained with blood. I can't read it. That's a pretty good foreshadowing of something you do later. Just slip notes under your own door. It's a cool mechanic. So, with regards to the hauntings, haven't seen them yet, but that's because we haven't gotten to the point where they start happening. Once this ceiling fan falls down, we're going to start getting haunts. And that's going to be decently soon-ish. After the building world, I think it starts happening. It's leading up to it with the TV static being turned on and the blood coming out of the shower. So that's the thematic lead up to that happening. I feel like the apartment does feel a little bit brighter. Like just like the lights seem to be of a higher strength and quality. So, which I don't mind. It makes it feel a little bit more safe, a little more homey. So I'm not, if that is a change, I mean, I might be imagining it. If that is a change, I think that's not a bad change or anything. They'll probably get crappier later, maybe. But that's the stream for now. We'll come back to this probably a little bit later, unless I get a headache or something. I'm gonna go eat, and we'll resume this a bit more and see what we can find out about the hauntings. There's a whole bunch that happen pretty easily. The bloody shoes happens to me like every time I play on the PlayStation. And the other one that's a big one is the item chest getting haunted. That is like the one that we can test to see if all the haunts are in, because that haunt is not in the PC version. So I've heard. And thanks again to Ven. It's a Ven CJA on Twitter. They gave me this game! Oh my god, thank you. And they helped make this game, so I super appreciate that. It's so far, gotta say, nothing wrong with this port. Nothing wrong with it. The cutscenes look real nice, and it's nice to, see the game. It's less muddy, So exciting. It's neat to see this stuff in higher fidelity. Looks pretty good. Well done. So check out more of this later. Bye, guys.